Matt, you just can't say enough about Harrison Burton and everyone at AM Racing. I mean, he slides into third, but you just finished the deal here, and you've had an amazing day with 4 races to go after this afternoon's activities to the playoffs.
Yeah, no doubt. If you'd have told Harrison, listen, we're going to give you a top 3 and 5 stage points today, look at the shift in points, plus 20. Great position he has put himself in for these playoffs.
I mean, right now he's gained 30 points on the cut line.
But I think even if you take the playoffs out of it, just to have the run that he has had today, good practice, struggled a little bit qualifying, and to be racing Gibbs and RCR cars all day long for a top 3 position, great job by him.
He just keeps peeking out of line. I mean, he's really doing a good job of working Love here.
Yeah, he's definitely got the quicker car right now than Jesse Love does. I think he just knows until he can complete the pass. If they get side by side, it's going to allow Chastain to close up on them. He's just packing air right now on that left rear, trying to get Jesse Love up the racetrack just a little bit. This has been a great passing zone all day. To see if he can drive in here and slide up in front of him. Jesse's going to race him hard. Oh, not quite enough. They're actually still maintaining pretty decent lap time, though, even for as hard as they're racing.
Chastain is there. Zillage trying to recover after he went the wrong direction on the restart. Ryan Sieg, you look at the bumper, he's 7th, so he's trying to finish off the day and stay in contention when you talk about an opportunity to point your way in to the playoffs.
What about Oscar? Wow, first time getting in that car, running in the top 5 right now. Zillage passing it for 5th, but still, I mean, great job by him. Kind of had an up and down day. It seemed like they were good at the beginning, struggled a little bit through the middle, got off strategy, but they put themselves in a great position. He's had a couple of really good restarts here at the end. Looks like they're going to get a top 6 finish.
A couple of young drivers here. 17, Corey Day. 48, Nick Sanchez. It's back around 20th. Watch Sanchez here.
Got a tire rub. That's actually a pretty significant tire rub.
Gets into Dean Thompson, goes down. Corey Day is on his inside.
That tire might actually go down. That tire's going to go down,
kind of
guys.
Forcing the issue right there just a little bit.
That tire is going to go down.
It's so hard when you're the 17 to know that position that you're in. Like, how much room do you have? Sanchez is lucky right there. That could have cut a tire down. Maybe it did cut Dean Thompson's tire down.
And Sam Mayer is like enough of that, right? He's got a second and a half or more lead.
Oh, you know, Ford doesn't have the numbers in this series that Chevy and Toyota. Chevy obviously has the most, so they don't have the same amount of numbers. But this team has had speed. They've run well. But clearly, Junior Motorsports has been the team organization to beat all year long. But this is huge for Ford, Haas Factory, Sam Mayer to get back to victory lane.
Well, and Ford flexing their muscles today. 4 cars in the top 8, 4 laps to go. Trying to snap that Chevy win streak of 13 straight wins.
Yeah, Jesse Love's running a little quicker lap times. I got to think that Sam knows, got a second and a half lead. Just don't make any mistakes. Don't have to push the car over the edge, not to hang it out. Love's been able to run about a 10th quicker the last few laps, but just isn't going to have the pace to catch him without getting a caution.
3 laps to go as Zillage tries to run down Harrison Burton for 4th. And Zillage trying to keep that top 5 streak alive. It'd be 10 in a row for him. Been on such a ride since the injury at Talladega.
Yeah, and Harrison's like, look, just don't touch me right now, okay? I want to have a solid finish. Just get home today.
Yeah, if you told Harrison Burton 5th, he would take it.
Yep, absolutely.
Inside of 2 laps to go for Sam Mayer as we watch this duo race for 4th.
Yeah, Harrison's car took off really good on the restart right here as we saw him contending with Jesse Love, but it just looks like it's faded away as this run goes on. Doesn't quite have the speed. Just had good fire-up speed, which has really paid off for him with all these restarts at the end.
White flag in the air for Mayer. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. And there's the caution, and that will end it. Mayer takes the white flag with the caution out. The race is over. How about Sam Mayer? First win of the year. He's going to go back-to-back at Iowa Speedway. And since the NASCAR Xfinity Series...
We're on the heater now, boys. It starts right now.
I love that.
NASCAR Xfinity Series back at Iowa. And Mayer is 2-0.
Yeah, Sam's a fan of Iowa for sure.
It's his 8th career victory.
He should have kept the spin going, so that way he'll be like Joey Logano. He had it going, but he messed it up.
And even though his advantage was sizable above the cut line, you want the win, you want the playoff points, and now you know you're going to have a chance to go run for a championship again.
But it's such a interesting day, Adam, because you had Zilich dominate stage 1, you had Chastain dominate stage 2, and I don't know that we really saw Mayer as being a threat for the win. We thought maybe Taylor Gray was going to be the guy who had a bad pit stop at the end. But Mayer did a really good job, I think, on his choose at the end, and then on those restarts.
2 great weeks in a row. Starts in the pole, finished second last week at Indy. And his whole team was celebrating 100 wins all time. He was disappointed that he didn't get the checkered flag today.
Boys. We'll catch you next time.